Hey guys, Morgaleth here, and today I'm going to be bringing you something a little bit different. This is a Dota 2 commentary. This is a replay from a few days ago. I'm playing Windrunner, and I'm still a little bit unfamiliar with the, Dota 2 replay system. It seems to be kind of like you're spectating a game, only you have, a play and pause button in the corner, I guess. I've spectated a few games before, so it shouldn't be too different, I guess. But yeah, I start out with a Null Talisman and Tangos, because Null Talisman gives me some really good early on damage, like 9 if you add up the intelligence and the damage, and then the Tangos for just some regen if I do take a few hits. And I'm laning with a Broodmother. Yeah, pretty solid laning partner. She can pretty much just put out webs in front of us, so then I can farm freely. And Windrunner is really good when she's fed, and in this match I go I think 10-0-17, so you'll see that. For those of you who don't really play Dota 2, Windrunner's a pretty basic carry, pretty balanced abilities. She has a stun sort of snare thing that it connects them to a tree if there's a tree near them, if that makes any sense, and it's a pretty long duration, 3.75 seconds. Then she has her power shot, which is a really long range skill shot that does some pretty good damage early game, but then kind of levels off late game. Windrun is her escape. It's basically makes her immune to physical damage, kind of like a bop for if you play WoW. And it increases her movement speed by a ton, so it's a really good escape. And then her ultimate pretty much just makes her attack at maximum attack speed, which is really really fast in Dota. And it reduces her damage by a bit, with a lesser amount for each level. Now right there, I already almost killed their Sven, because he was playing really aggressively, and then I shot a power shot at him, along with a few regular shots, and then here I take out Faceless Void, because he also really overcommitted, trying to kill our Broodmother. But we killed him pretty easily. I'm already level 2 now, and I'm out farming them, because Sven had to go all the way back, and then Faceless Void died. I don't think they either have a single last hit yet, nor do they have a deny. And then I go over here to get my boots really quickly, because I already have 600 gold. Sven used, I think, Tangos or Healing Pot or something, and then continues to play really aggressively despite what just happened. Yep, also, I forgot to mention, our Bloodseeker, he disconnected early game. Not sure where he is. Can I, click on his frame? Yeah, he disconnected early game and then reconnected briefly, I think, and then came over here. Or maybe someone moved him over there, I'm not sure. But he did disconnect early game. So it was pretty much a 4v1 or 4v5 the whole time. But we won regardless. I got really fed. Starting early game, as you saw. And then right here, Broodmother puts her web right outside of the turret's true sight or whatever you call it. So yeah, now I can pretty much farm freely because they're not going to go in there, because even they know that they'll die, as aggressive as they are. Yep, Faceless Void's down to half health. I just keep poking them pretty much at this point. Obviously prioritizing farm and denying first, but I can poke them pretty much constantly with my power shot and with my just auto attacks. Then Broodmother lays down another web. It kind of overlaps, but doesn't really matter too much. Increases her movement speed anyway. Then, yeah, Sven and Faceless Void are just kind of trying to farm. I'm a little hesitant because I'm not full health, and Broodmother isn't either. They have slightly more health than us. But here, when they're just overcommitting, we can pretty much just dominate them. As you see right here on Faceless Void, I'm just auto-attacking him, and then Broodmother comes in. He has to use his escape, and then Sven's right there. We almost take him down too. Or we'll get him pretty low, not quite almost take him down. But yeah, just pretty much freely farming. Sven being a noob. Yep, can I see my farm here? Yeah, I'm out farming everyone. I'm not doing perfectly, but I mean, I have a kill already, so I don't really need to be. For here I go over and buy, I think my Gloves of Haste, or Gloves of Speed, the attack speed things. Just to help with last hitting quickly. Yep, they're still playing back. I think they have like tangos. Yeah, Faceless Void has tangos. Sven used all of his stuff already. Then I think I used like a power shot here and almost take him down. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Got away with like 15 health. You know, happens. I still have a tango and I think I use it right here to get some of my health back. Maybe. I should have if I didn't see. Yeah, I did. Yeah, as you can see, Bloodseeker did leave about 5 minutes ago, and it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds in, so he left before the game started. Or, well, before the minions spawned, so, yeah. It is, like, officially a 4v5. We could have just left, but we didn't. We were ahead from early game. Here, we've pretty much kept them pushed back at their turret the whole game, as you've seen. It's pretty awesome. We'll go over to the other lanes just to kind of show you what we're dealing with. We have a Zeus, who he also gets pretty fed during the game. I think about as fed as I do, against a Clinks. Clinks was kind of decent, but Zeus was obviously better. And then top lane Storm Spirit had to solo against a Pugna. He does decently well as well, I believe. Not sure. I think he did just okay. Either Storm Spirit or Zeus got fed. I can't remember exactly which one. It was a few days ago. I don't remember everything about every replay. But yeah, back to my lane. Faceless Void, made a few mistakes. I used my snare on him. Then I almost go down here. Use my escape, and then I think Broodmother finishes him off, maybe? No, not quite. Yeah, I remember though, Broodmother actually dies pretty soon because she doesn't like going back at all. Not sure why. I mean, she is a stealth carry, but yeah, she doesn't go back like at all. I think I just go back here, maybe. Yeah, I use a TP scroll. Oh, and I have my power treads now. I set them to intelligence because that's what Windrunner is based off of. And yeah, I'm just back at base. Zeus is winning mid. We're doing okay on top. Pugna's actually kind of soloing. They have their Ursa is jungling. She's pretty behind in levels, I believe. Yeah, oh, maybe not. I don't know. So I remember the Ursa did pretty bad and was pretty underleveled for like the whole game. Not sure exactly what sparked that, but we'll see. Yep, Broodmother, I think actually died? Yeah, Broodmother died there. As you saw, like, she was really low health. I don't think she healed at all, and then, yeah, they just kind of killed her on her turret, I believe. What the? Oh, it's funny, I was clicking and Windrunner was going where I thought. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yep, I bought my, Ring of I bought a Ring of Protection? I don't remember what I built with that, but, yeah, so I'm back in my lanes. Faceless Void is almost dead. Sven is almost full health. Neither of them have anything to heal with right now, but I can't really 2v1 them. Just kind of passively farming here. Zeus is actually really low health though. I like noticed that, so I'm like kind of anticipating a gank from Clinks because Clinks is a stealth hero with like really fast stealth speed. But yeah, now that Broodmother's back, I'm pretty safe because if Clinks tried to gank me, then Broodmother could probably kill Clinks before Clinks could kill me, I think. But yeah, not quite sure. Yeah, they're just back at their turret because Broodmother's keeping them there. She's not very good at telling where the tower range is, though. But yeah, I can pretty much just farm as I please now, because they're all the way back at their tower. I think Sven comes up because he has health, but Faceless Void just kind of stays there. Probably should have gone back. Yeah, Zeus went back, I guess, or did something to get full health. I don't remember what. Storm Spirit's a little bit low, but Pugna is nowhere to be seen. But Pugna's like top lane, so I wasn't really too worried about a gank, and sure enough, he was going back. They have their flying courier already. I don't think we even have a courier yet. just mentioning that. And yeah, there haven't really been any major ganks until now. I think Ursa might go in for a gank. Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe for mid. Ursa can't make up his mind. Someone's probably controlling Bloodseeker, I would imagine. Because I don't remember hearing him reconnecting. Yeah, he's just kind of hiding in a corner. I'm not sure why he's not just in the base. And Ursa, I guess, decides not to gank. Clinks is going back into lane with Zeus. He decided not to stealth opener there. Not sure why. I would have stealth openered on Zeus if I was him. Yeah, Zeus continues to dominate the lane. Storm Spirit's trying to farm with Bloodseeker, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, back to my lane. We're still dominating, obviously. Broodmother's pretty much just zoning them out. Sven's all the way back with his, like, mana pots, I guess. Faceless Void is zoned out. He got his lifesteal thing, though, so he can kind of do stuff now. Sven just popped his ult there, trying to kill me with his stun. Or, like, with a stun ult combo. Didn't really work. Yeah, I go over here. I think I get another TP scroll and just go back. Maybe not. I think I get, like, the, ring that you build off of this. Can I open up the shop here? Whatever, I get the ring, or the, like, super ring. It has, like, the aura. So specific. Yeah, you'll see when I get it. The, thing that you build with Wraithband and, Ring of Basilius. Here they're both trying to lane. I have, like, no health, that's probably why. I see that they're going to shop, so... And I see the Faceless Void comes out, but Sven is still there. So I debate throwing in a W, but I didn't think I would get it. So I'm just like, you know what, I'll try to, like, save Broodmother, I guess, if Faceless Void tries to come in. Then he doesn't, and then I see that Sven actually comes up behind me, and then I'm like, oh, that actually is going to hurt, because I have, like, no health. And do I even hit either of them with this? Yeah, I hit Sven with this, but, so you can see, like, it does a bit of damage, but not enough, but the range is huge, so it's okay. And yeah, we're pretty much on equal grounds, me and Faceless Void and me and Sven, just, I can't really beat them together. Yep, and who is it, Broodmother came into mid to cover for Zeus, because Zeus is really low health right now. Yeah, he didn't do super well against Clinks. Clinks kind of, like, beat him in his lane, but, like, he gets fed, I think, later in the game. Maybe it was Storm Spirit, I don't know. It would kind of make sense if it was Storm Spirit, because he was also trying to kind of keep Bloodseeker sort of fed. Maybe, I don't know. It would make sense. Then yeah, Storm Spirit is out-leveling Pugna and just kind of beating him in general. In farm 2, I believe. He's way out-farming Pug. Oh, Pugna's out-farming him, never mind. But yeah, game's kind of slow right now, just passive laning. I almost died right here, but that's what E does, evasion. Like I said, it's pretty much like a bop, just blocks all physical damage. And that's all that Sven and Faceless Void can do, except for Sven's stun. So it's pretty cool. Then I just go back, because I was like, you know, there's no way I'm gonna do anything. 5 HP smiley face. Yep, Sven's pretty mad. Broodmother comes back in. I think he tries to tower dive them, and it doesn't really work. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. But he doesn't die, so I guess it's okay. Faceless Void just goes back. Sven, I think, stays. And just kind of, like, hides. Yep, then I'm back there. See, Ring of Aquila. That's what it was. I can never remember that name. But yeah, it has, like, a nice aura on it. And it has 9 damage with 3 all attributes, 3 agility, 1 armor. It's a good combo for Windrunner. Um, yeah, I go back to lane. I pop my E like right before I get out of the base because the mana regen actually like regenerates the mana before I before I get to the lane. So it's like a little quick speed boost. I have 9 gold. I'm saving up for or 900 gold, and I'm saving up for a bigger item. I can't remember what I actually get this game because I knew I was gonna get pretty fed, like by the time that I was here. Right now, Storm Spirit's already 2-0, and I'm 1-0. Yeah, I think it's Storm Spirit that got fed, not Zeus. But yeah, here I'm just kind of farming. Faceless Void is full health again. I guess he went back to base. But yeah, they're back at their turret. Sven still didn't go back. Not sure why. Right here, kind of a little mini team fight. I shoot my power shot in, and Broodmother actually I think gets both of the kills. Yep. Storm Spirit probably did most of the damage though, just knowing Storm Spirit. Then I go back to lane. They both debated helping, but then realized it was a hopeless fight. Yeah, just freely farming, getting all the last hits. It's like 39 now. Being outfarmed only by Ursa, who's jungling. Yeah, I got a nice deny there. Yeah, I need to work on my Dota 2 CS a bit. Like, because it actually needs more than League of Legends, more gold per, like, last hit. Sven goes over to, mid here to help out, because, it's like, there's both, Zeus and Broodmother in mid, but he picks, like, the worst way possible. Just get them from behind, like, Zeus and, Broodmother there. That did not work at all, as you saw. And then Pugna finally gets there, but it's too late to save Sven. Clinks is just kind of there. He probably could have killed Broodmother there if he, like, got the opener. But he did not. Well, maybe. Yeah, probably could. Back to my lane. Faceless Void is still there. I'm still farming freely because I don't think he realizes Broodmother is actually in mid. So he's kind of like afraid to go in that web. Or maybe he's just afraid of me, who knows. Maybe he's watched my videos and seen how pro I am. Nah, doubt it. But yeah, just freely farming in his lane, nothing too interesting going on, so I'll just skip to the sort of mini team fight that's happening in mid. It's 4 versus like 2. Well, sort of. The 2 aren't exactly there. And then, pretty soon I think I actually go into the lane. No, I think I might think that I was killing Faceless Void. Or might think that I had a chance of killing Faceless Void, so I justified not going to mid by doing through that possibility. That's a hard thing to word. But yeah, they take out our mid tower pretty easily. So there's 4 of them, obviously. And I mean, we only have 4 people, 2 of them are at base. I'm farming mid, or farming bot pretty much. So like, I now have more farm than I think anyone. Which is good. Windrunner is pretty strong with a lot of farm. And now they all come to gank me, and I'm just like, oh, E, now what? And I just kind of take the route through the jungle. So I see my team is right there. Broodmother comes to kind of save me. I hesitate a little bit in Broodmother's web, and then kind of just decide not to go for it. Yep. Because Broodmother can't kill them, they can't kill Broodmother, it's pretty much an even fight. Ursa's just kind of like there. Broodmother probably could have killed Ursa there, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Overcommits a bit, but gets the kill. It's probably even because Broodmother is... Actually, he got more gold. Let's see who got more gold. Nah, it wasn't worth it. Because, Broodmother was apparently dominating, so they got more gold from it. So it wasn't actually worth it, but, I mean, it was a kill for a kill, so I guess it's not too bad of an exchange. And, I mean, Ursa, if Ursa gets fed, it's really bad, so it helps to kind of shut him down. Now, bot tower went down. Storm Spirit's over there kind of covering for it while I take mid for a bit. Sven is still like half dead as usual. Then Zeus and I are kind of in mid. I see that bot is like has no one that we can see. So I'm like, this is probably not a good place to be, so I'm like super hesitant right now, but I have my E. Zeus I don't think actually has a real escape. So I'm like, yeah, this is not a good idea. And then sure enough, Faceless Void and Sven are like, Faceless Void and Clinks are both there. They go for Zeus. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I think Zeus dies, maybe. No, Zeus doesn't quite die, luckily, but, yeah, they just won that. Like, they almost got a really good gank off, but I had my E, Zeus got away. We take out their bot tower here. Broodmother's just kind of like, hey, I'll take out the tower, and Storm Spirit helps. Yep, and then they continue on to the next tower. Broodmother has like so many little spiders, it's like insane. I think that tower actually goes down right there too, because there's like no one near it, as you can see. Closest person. Why is there that little red arrow next to my thing? Whatever. Yeah, Faceless Void is the closest person, but he's way too late. He's the only thing that can really stop them from taking down their next tower, though. Or that can stop us from taking down the next tower. But yeah, with all the little spiderlings, we just kind of take it down. Faceless Void barely gets away by using his warp thing. And then yeah, those spider things are just kind of tanking the tower with the ranged minions doing the damage, and Broodmother obviously. Storm Spirit's backed up because he's pretty low health. I'm not sure why Broodmother went back. Oh, yeah, Pugna tried to kind of gank them. It didn't really work. Broodmother goes into stealth in his web, and then Sven comes to gank. And then yeah, they defend pretty well with their very weak tower. Sorry, kind of stating the obvious here. Bloodseeker's still DC'd. And then I'm in mid, just kind of farming. Slash kind of pushing, because I mean, can probably get their tower if we move the team over to here. Then Clinks comes over in stealth, and I see that everyone's going MIA, and I'm like, oh, bad idea, bad idea. So, and yeah, sure enough, they are all coming mid. I think I try to warn Zeus, but I don't think he takes the warning. I think I typed, like, I don't know, I thought I remembered typing, like, run Zeus. Yeah, apparently it didn't show up, but, yeah, Zeus got ganked. I saw that everyone was going MIA and I ran away. Battlefield awareness, that's awesome. Then Sven used his ult. Clinks did not use his. Broodmother's like screwed. Well, not screwed, just like he has no chance of killing them or pushing any farther. Storm Spirit's at Secret Shop. He can probably kill Sven right here. Ursa tries to, like, kill Roshan. I'm not sure where this came from. I mean, it seems to be working. So you have, like, Vladimir's, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's working. We probably should have warded Roshan, I guess. Yeah, I was pretty amazed by that. Because Ursa, I don't think Ursa actually gets a kill the whole game. But yet Ursa killed Roshan solo, so... yeah, not sure what to think of that. Yep, Faceless Void and Pugna are bot right now. Clinks goes top even though no one's there. I'm going through the jungle to try to help out with bot, about Zeus, because Zeus is like right now 0-3, I know he's not very strong. Then Broodmother's there, kind of pushes them away. I'm just kind of helping with the farm to kind of push the lane a bit. They signal over here, Sven teleports over here. I think they try to push top, I don't think they get very far though. Yep, and then we have 3 bot, they both seem to be going mid while we just kind of push, maybe? No, I go mid because Ursa was pushing mid and they pushed mid almost, or pretty much to our tower. But Ursa's like dead here. Just we all come in and gank him. Like, I think he actually gets away, sadly, but like, maybe. I don't know, it's hard to get away from Storm Spirit. I doubt Storm Spirit will let him get away. Or I can get a nice little snipe with my arrow there. That's cool too. See, that shows how OP the range is. Like, I got it from, I think, like, all the way down here. Just like, bam, all the way up to here. Hit Aegis the Immortal, though, so... yeah. He came back, but it was still a nice shot. It's like when you 360 no-scope someone with last stand-up for you COD people out there. Yeah, there was nothing I could do here. I was the only person at the tower, and just kind of hoping to get a kill, I guess. And Clinks is like running away for his life because he was taking 2 towers for a bit, and Clinks is like one of the squishiest heroes in the game. He's like no survivability at all. And then I shoot that shot off just like kind of hoping to hit Clinks, I guess, because I saw him run off in this general direction, and it would be really cool if I hit Clinks. Yeah, and then back to my thing. I have a Mystic Staff and an Ultimate Orb already. I'm building a thing I can't remember the name of. Yeah, I don't know the item names very well for Dota 2 yet. I'm still kind of working on that, but it's the thing that you build with Mystic Staff, Ultimate Orb, and the like mana regen ring, Voidstone, that one. And yeah, we push mid. I think they're all going bot right now pretty much, because we've pretty much pushed them all the way over there. Like, to their barracks, which are the equivalent of inhibitors if you play League of Legends. And then right now, Storm Spirit and I are pretty much like, and Broodmother are all like, pretty fed, but then Zeus is not, and obviously Bloodseeker is disconnected. Yeah. There's a team fight in mid right now. Fail quick. I'm just kind of farming and then like hitting the tower a few times, but they're like, you know, pushing us back. They probably have the advantage here, because I mean, they got Roshan, so they have that gold, and then like Ursa's out farming I think everyone except for like me. And then they have Sven, who's just like a damage beast with Salt up. So yeah, they have the upper hand in this fight. But yeah, and I still have I use my E, so I'm like kind of playing hesitant, trying to like CC them while my E's down. And I actually haven't even used my ult yet, even though it's level 2. It's like, Windrunner's ult isn't very powerful, because as you can see from the tooltip, it reduces her damage by like 40 to 30%. Or, well, 40 right now, 30 when it's maxed. And there's no real point in using it when it's level 1, because it reduces your damage by like 50%. That's just, in my opinion, it makes it not really worth using. And also, you can't attack other targets, like, while it's up, because you don't get, like, the bonus. I'm not even sure if you can attack them at all. Yeah, once she switches targets, the speed is lost, but I believe the damage reduction is still maintained, from what I understand. And yeah, I go over to the secret shop to finish off my Scythe of the Vise, or V's, however you want to pronounce that. Sheepstick, that's what people call it. At least I think. Yeah. Because it turns them into like a sheep thing. Yeah, top is all the way pushed, but Sven is there. Mid is pretty pushed, Faceless Void is there. Bot is getting pushed. I think Broodmother goes over to clear it. I could be wrong. Don't remember this replay super well. But yeah. And the game's been going on for like half an hour, so you know, I think this is like a 45-minute game maybe. That sounds about right, cuz I mean, it was a 4v5, so it takes longer for us to win because we all obviously have a disadvantage in team fights. But if we coordinate it right, we can still kind of win. Just it takes a bit longer. Can't have like a super early game domination. Yep, what's his name? Ursa was down at Roshan, but then went over to mid. Zeus right now is just kind of like trying to not die. It's like trying to poke but not die. Storm Spirit like is getting super killed and then smartly or strategically like jumps over there because he knows that they can't make it over there. Yep, and then he's like trying to like not die. He doesn't have, yeah, he jumps over to here. He has plenty of mana, he can just do that again if he needs to. He's just like whole thing. Faceless Void tries to kill him, but I mean, he wasn't the best target. Wow, that was very bright. Storm Spirit was not the best target though because he had mana left and he could just like use his ultimate out. Because Storm Spirit, if you don't know, his ultimate just lets him pretty much like get out of anything. He just like travels to anywhere on the map given enough mana, and, like damages anyone that he crosses. Then here Broodmother is just kind of trolling, like with his web and like killing people. And then I'm at base. I got Dust of Appearance for Clinks, and I got a Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger, in my opinion, is one of the most OP items in the game. It's basically just like a flash, only on steroids. It could teleport me probably from like here to here, just like every I think 8 seconds, 14 seconds. So yeah, it's really good for like ganking or escaping. Especially on stealth heroes, it's really cool because you can use it. Say like I'm Broodmother and I'm like right here in stealth. I can like teleport over here and you still think I'm here. But I could teleport over here and then I would not be in your line of sight, so I could just run away and yeah. Same for like Sand King when his sand wears off and he's not there anymore. It's just funny. Then I kill Clinks there. Just nice easy kill. I'm like 4-0 already, I believe. Yep, 4-0 and 6. Lots of assists too. Then like mini team fight in mid. They don't know that Broodmother's there, but I think they have a pretty good idea. Faceless Void is getting hit pretty hard. Ursa gets hit pretty hard by Storm Spirit, and I think I just kind of take him down with my shot. Yeah, right there. 2 kills, 1 shot. Just bam, straight through them. I would not call those kill steals because I helped a lot with Ursa, and they might have gotten away if I didn't shoot it. So yeah, we're just sieging the tower now. Broodmother should be hitting it. Yep, Broodmother's hitting it. Pugna comes, but a bit too late. Didn't commit enough to like have us kill him though. Or he didn't come in far enough for us to kill him. And our other lanes are doing okay. Top we're a little bit pushed, but not really, and then mid we're pretty much even. And we're just kind of sieging their middle turret. Pugna can't do anything, he knows it. There's nothing that Pugna can do, like, alone. So I just have his team come in. Sven pops his ult here, but Broodmother gets away easily. None of them really bought any Vision Wars or Dust of Appearance, I think, actually. Did they? Nah. So yeah, that was one of their mistakes. We just continue to farm mid because we see they're all going bot, just chasing this one person, Broodmother. Yep, and then what's his name? Klink's finally reappeared. Ursa comes in to gank, kinda. Only I think Zeus is there. Zeus is kind of not one of his. It wasn't one of his best ideas to be just pushing alone. Ursa is soloing Roshan again. Obviously he can probably do it considering he did it last time. So that's probably the one useful thing that he does this whole like game is solo Baron, or not, wow, Baron, Roshan. Which if you haven't noticed, Nashor, like as in Baron Nashor, is Roshan spelled backwards, fun fact. Yeah, Storm Spirit went back to base. I am pushing bot with Broodmother, like in the beginning of the game. Because they pushed a bit, I think it was Pugna that did most of the pushing. I finally used my ult for the first time in the game, and then used my E too. I don't think I actually killed Pugna, because I knew someone was probably gonna come. And sure enough, Ursa did. I think I used like my W to try to snipe him. Probably should have. So I probably could have almost killed him, or maybe even killed him with my ultimate, or with my W. Yeah, it would have been almost enough damage. Kinda sucks, but whatever. But we're pushing bot, because all they have left at bot is their barracks. Keep wanting to say inhibitors, but I restrained myself. Yeah, Broodmother's building up her like little spider things that last like freaking forever. And then yeah, they can pretty much just kinda like do that. I got like right outside the Chronosphere, I was so proud of that. And then Storm Spirit takes down Faceless Void. We take down Pugna too right here. Maybe. Pugna builds a little bit more tanky though, so I'm not sure if we did. No, we didn't. Sven is just like super overcommitting, just like Leroy Jenkinsing. Yeah, I take down Sven, monster kill right there. That is 8 though for those of you who don't play Dota. Yep, we take down their barracks. We're now spawning the like mega creeps or whatever they're called. Yeah, Pugna's like super overcommitted here, not sure what he's doing. And Ursa comes in, not sure why either. Yeah, they don't play very smart on the other team. Klinks and Faceless Void respawned. Yeah, we're just kind of pushing bot, taking down the buildings for the gold. Yeah, we probably could take down their mid tower too if like Zeus tanked it or Broodmother tanked it. Klinks just gets like global here, for lack of a better word. Anyone who plays WoW will understand that. I don't know, is that a Dota term too? I'm not sure. Kinda makes sense even though there isn't really a global cooldown or anything. I get a nice little shot here. Godlike in red letters. Yep, we've pretty much won here. We don't actually end the game here. They like make another just like kind of last attempt push. But yeah, just kind of take down that building for the gold and tank a few tower hits because I'm cool. And then they start when they respawn. We just kind of get out. We don't quite win the game here, like I said. We probably could have if we like really pushed the towers and the ancient, but we didn't. And it's okay. Another really nice shot there. Pugna was running away, and I'm just like, phew. Yeah. The other thing about power shot is like the animation is kind of misleading because you can be like you can kind of dodge the animation like graphic slightly, but like it'll still hit you because it like kind of gets stuff a little bit to the side of the animation. And yeah, I'm just kind of running because I'm on a 10 kill streak. I just want to be I just kind of want to, you know, be undefeated still. I don't think I actually get another kill the whole game, but I get a ton of assists. Still love farming everyone with all my kills. And then yeah, they like kind of push there, but we push right back. And 3 of them are dead. Although Faceless Void and Clinks are probably like their 2 best players. Well, maybe not Faceless Void, but like, I don't know, in a combo they can do good because they can like freeze them with Faceless Void, and then what's his name? Clinks can like destroy them. And then yeah, when Broodmother goes down and Storm Spirit goes down, that's like pretty much the end of the push. They don't pick up the Gem of True Sight, and I didn't really think to pick it up because I thought I would die if I tried. But yeah, no one saw that. I was really impressed. Or amazed rather. Faceless Void drops his slippers and takes it. And yeah, Storm Spirit's back. We with Zeus. Zeus is not really fed though at all, so it doesn't really matter. Storm Spirit dies in an attempt at like a 4v1, I guess. I don't know. He's fed, but not that fed. I am that fed, like 6,000 gold, but I don't feel like trying to do that because I might die. I'm just kind of trying to defend my streak at this point and not do anything stupid. Yeah, we're pretty much just kind of recuperating, I guess, because they're all up now and we kind of blew everything like pushing it. I mean, we took down one of their ancient turrets, whatever you want to call them. I go back to base and buy stuff because I have 6,000 gold. I get what do I get? I get my Orchid Malevolence. Nice little like damage increaser and silence. Not sure if I actually use that though. I'm not very good at using my items. I think I use my my sheep stick like once in the whole game. Maybe twice. Yeah, also I bind them to my Naga, so it's like they're easy to use. I don't really have an excuse. Blink Dagger I use a lot though. But yeah, I bind them to my Naga, so I don't really have an excuse for not using them. Here they're 4v2 pushing the tower. I think we take down Ursa here. That was actually a really well placed Chrono Sphere there. I almost die here. I probably could have like thrown a W in there to like get some real damage off and probably kill I could have probably gotten the kill on Ursa. And then Zeus is running that way. Not quite sure why. There's no way he gets away, I don't think. Yeah, he collides with the minion wave, and I think that's actually just what does him in. Nice teleport thing by Faceless Void. A little delayed there. Then we take down their barracks right there. And then their top lane we probably could have pushed too, but I don't think we really need to. We're already spawning mega creeps in mid and in bot. And then this is pretty much the final push. We have their tower being tanked by creeps finally. No one's actually there, but like they have to, at this point they pretty much have to like stay in base, at least one of them, to like keep up with minion waves from whatever lane they're not pushing. I'm gonna go back and select myself so my items are showing and stuff. I'm farming bot right now, just getting even more gold because I totally need it. Yeah, 10, 0, and 14. I don't really need farm that as much as other people. They try pushing mid. Sven seems to be kind of maintaining bot, but I'm kind of like pushing it too. Or I was. Yeah, I was. I get my Dagon finally. Dagon I just like getting on pretty much anyone because it's like a nice little burst ability. I mean, Windrunner doesn't really have a ton of burst, so like, you know, you can use like Dagon, or Shackle Shot, Dagon, Power Shot, and then your ult, I guess, to kind of like burn them down the rest of the way. You can use your E to kind of catch up with them if you know you're not going to need it to escape later. I mean, the cooldown's only a few seconds, like 15 seconds. You can use it to chase and then like blink dagger and then escape. Yeah, so mid's being pushed. Here's their Ursa champ at like 1 in 10. Then yeah, this match was kind of long. We probably could have ended it a little while ago, but like didn't want to take a risk, especially me defending my my like perfect game 10-0 and 16, or I end like 10-0 and 16, I think, maybe 17. And then Ursa tries to kill Zeus. Then I think decides to thinks he's gonna Roshan, but then realizes Roshan is not there. Then he runs into like our whole team, like a boss. Roshan is there now. Roshan's there now when Ursa isn't there. So that was just kind of bad luck on Ursa's part, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how the Roshan spawn works though. Cause I know that the jungle spawns are different, cause like everything respawns after a minute, or like every minute, like time wise, like it's 0-0. Like, if that makes any sense, whereas in League of Legends it's based on like when they were killed last. So yeah, League of Legends system is probably more balanced, but Dota's system obviously works. It's a lot more balanced than League of Legends in my opinion. And then here, there's nothing they can really do to stop us from pushing. Right here we just like kill both of them, and then Pugna's dead too. Storm Spirit just kind of rapes him. And yeah, Sven can't really do anything either. I think Storm Spirit just kind of takes him out. I help. Pop my ult. Yeah. I don't get the kill, but it doesn't really matter. That was my 17th assist, and we win. So yeah, that's the game. Tell me if you like this kind of thing, with like the whole Dota 2 replays. I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty good with Windrunner. I'm also pretty good with like Invoker and Lina, a few other champions like that, or heroes, whatever they are. Or if you have any suggestions on just what I can do, I'm completely open to that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.